traders, it's Friday. Woohoo! Friday the 8th of December. Are you feeling Christmassy yet? I hope so. As usual, guys, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. Let's get started. So yesterday's trades, guys, we had two trade ideas from yesterday, and we just didn't get a setup on either of them. Okay, so let's take a look at them. So the first one was Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. And as you can see, we was in this uptrend, okay, and then price broke down. All right. As soon as we broke these lows, we are in a downtrend, and we had nice bearish candles forming as well. And the idea was to continue this downward structure, these bearish candles, and take it back down to this 8850 level. All right. So that was the idea, guys. But look at that. Yeah. Super bullish, guys, and this bullish momentum just lasted all day, and we'll take a look on a lower time frame. It is worth noting that this is still in a downtrend. You know, I'm still interested in sells, you know, in it somewhere in here, but not today. Yeah, that candle's too bullish. All right, but yeah, we were looking for sells, guys, but if we just take a look at the H4, you know, we just never got a trade. Yeah, as soon as these lows down here held, yeah, this was a bit of an indication that we was going to get a retrace, because you know this wick closed back into these lows, but then we didn't know how strong that move would be. And look at this, you know, just super strong, you know, and breaking H4 structure. All right, so we just never got a setup on Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. I mean, even if we look at the H1, guys, you know, ever since price closed back into this grey zone, you know, none of these candles are bearish enough to get in on. And as soon as we break this H4 level, you know, not interested, guys. We've had such a big break of structure. So no trade Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. And the next trade from yesterday was pound against the Swiss franc. And we were looking to short this as well, guys. So why were we looking to short it? Well, we found ourselves in this range, yeah, range stroke uptrend, but really in this range from here to here, okay? And then if we zoom in, you can see this candle broke the range. Yeah, we broke all of these lows in here, yeah, which meant we were looking for sells back down to this level here. But again, guys, it's so important that you have your criteria to enter, yeah, and this, you know, and also be aware of what's happening. So we stayed out of this trade, okay. If we look at the H4, you know, it was just very bullish momentum, but then we did get this candle. You know, and we could have entered on this and looked to take price lower. All right, that would have been an option. If we look at the H1 as well, yeah, you know, just tricky. I mean, you've got loads of bottom wicks and you've got loads of top wicks. Just makes price action difficult to trade and choppy. Yeah, so we just couldn't get in on this price action. And also, guys, we were very aware of Euro Swiss franc, Aussie dollar Swiss franc, New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. These were all seeing real Swiss franc weakness. So this was another reason to not get in on this trade. So yeah, no trades yesterday, guys. I did put a trade in the VIP Discord, Euro New Zealand dollar. So check it out. Right, guys, those were the trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's analysis and enjoy receiving my trade ideas every single day, then come join the channel. Please subscribe to the channel right now, guys. Also smash the notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And if everyone could please smash the like button, we would love to have you guys. Right, trades for Friday the 8th of December. Merry Christmas, guys, and especially Merry Christmas if you was buying yen strength yesterday. Yeah, you can now celebrate Christmas in style. And also, guys, before we get started for today, let me just mention a few cool things, right? So if you would like to join our community of traders, then come join the free Discord channel. We also have the VIP Discord channel where you can ask me questions. You get access to my trade ideas and you get access to the Trading Academy, which is full of tutorials, guys. Also, if you're interested in being coached one-on-one with myself, drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. And also, guys, if you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. Right, trades for Friday then. First of all, let's look at this one, Euro Aussie dollar. Can we just take a quick look at these yen pairs? Look, pick any yen pair. Look at that drop. If we do this from the break of the daily structure here, all the way down to here, that is over 800 pips. Yeah, nice trade if you took it. Anyway, back to Euro Aussie dollar, guys. This is our first trade. Euro against the Aussie dollar, and we're looking to sell this pair. Why are we looking to sell it? Well, we are clearly in a downtrend. Yeah, you don't need to be Warren Buffett to see that. We're in a downtrend. And the idea is just to come back down to these lows. So structurally, we're good. Also, if you look at the candle from yesterday, very bearish. Okay, so downtrend, very bearish, bouncing off of resistance, and we're going to take it down to the next piece of support. Simple as that, guys, not rocket science. And, you know, we've still got a bit of room to move into. Yeah, that's still a good 50 pips. If we drop down to it's H1, if we drop down to the H1 now, guys. So there's a couple of zones we're interested in. So obviously this zone in here where price has reacted many times, okay? And then if I zoom in, yeah, you can also see, yeah, I want you to see the blue line. You can also see these lows are holding as well. So we've got a couple of ways to trade this. Price could come into this gray zone, yeah, and we get a bearish reaction, all right? We can trade that and take it potentially all the way down to this 6,300 level. Okay, or we get a break of these lows. Maybe it doesn't retrace into here. Maybe it just breaks these lows. We get a bit of a retrace, and then we can sell it back down to this level. All right, so simple, guys, simple price action. If it starts, you know, breaking this H1 and starts coming back into here, not interested, guys, yeah? It needs to do one or the other. All right, and this is why it's so important to do your analysis in the morning. You need to be aware of how you're going to trade it. You need to know what you're going to do before you do it. Yeah, this is very important, guys. That's how I'm going to trade it. If that doesn't happen, I won't trade it. As simple as that. All right, so that is Euro Aussie dollar sell. That is our first trade idea. Our second trade idea, well, and third, are US dollar pairs. And we're looking at US dollar weakness. So I know, you know, a couple of days ago, yeah, we were looking at Aussie dollar, US dollar sells. Yeah, because, you know, we had broken these lows. Okay. Yeah, but it's had a massive bounce off of a very important support level, yeah, in here, as you can see. All right, and we've also had, yeah, Euro US dollar. Yeah, we were looking at this for a trade as well. Yeah, because this broke down. But these are the only US dollar pairs that have been breaking down, and pound US dollar. But again, we find ourselves at an interesting level here. Okay, we're at a support level. So bearing that in mind, guys, you know, there are a couple of US dollar pairs that have broken down in structure, but the majority haven't. Yeah, if we look at any of the others, you know, New Zealand US dollar, still firmly in an uptrend. You know, US dollar, Canadian dollar, still firmly in a downtrend. US dollar, Swiss franc, still firmly in a downtrend. You get the gist, yeah? So my first second trade idea, bear with me, it's early. My second trade idea is going to be US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, because we're at a very nice level. And if we look at the weekly chart as well with this, guys, yeah. So, you know, we've been breaking down on a weekly level. Yeah. Bang. Yeah, we're in a weekly downtrend. Okay, so we're in a weekly downtrend and we're in a daily downtrend still. Yeah. If we just follow structure, yeah, we just follow structure. This was the last high. Okay, and it hasn't broken. And we've had a bit of a bearish reaction, not much of a reaction, but we've had a wick react at that level. So the idea is to potentially come down to this grey zone, if not all the way back down to these lows. Okay, so let me put in my target. This 3,500 level is a nice level. So yeah, we're looking to sell US dollar, Canadian dollar for those reasons. If we drop down to the H4 now, you can see we are in a H4 uptrend. Yeah, there's no getting away from that. Yeah, we're in an H4 uptrend, and this is where we find ourselves between a bit of a rock and a hard place. We're getting this bearish reaction at these last daily highs, but we're still in a H4 uptrend. So what we want to see is a break of these lows, guys. You'll see it more clearly on the H1. All right, so there's a couple of ways and you can see I've got my alarm in there already. So there's a couple of ways we can trade this, guys. Let's say price comes back up to these highs, yeah, and we get a bearish reaction. We could start trading that. It's more aggressive because we haven't had a structure breakdown, all right, but we could, yeah, we get a bearish reaction in here, we start selling US dollar, Canadian dollar, or we get a break of this level. This is less aggressive. This is a breakdown in structure. We get a break, retest, and then we can start selling US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, so that's the first dollar pair we're looking at. The second one is silver. Ha me hearties. Oh dear. Every time I look at silver, I have to do a pirate impression. So silver, guys. Where are we? Let's start with the day chart. And this is what this, I mean, even if we start with the weekly chart here as well. So we are in a weekly uptrend. Yeah. You know, if we just follow weekly structure, we was in this downtrend and then kapow, in the words of Batman, we're in an uptrend. I know we've bounced off these highs, but, you know, we still have a bit of room to move back into, and it's come back down to these weekly highs, which is now support. Okay, and if we go to the day chart, you can see that level clearly through here. Price has reacted many times at this level and is currently reacting now. Again, not a super duper like US dollar, Canadian dollar. This isn't a super duper bullish candle, but we have had a wick form. And now how can we trade this, guy? So again, I plan my entries before I enter. Yeah, so H4, we can trade it like this. So we would want to see a break in H4 structure. Yeah, price is coming down. Yeah, that is H4 structure. We're firmly in a downtrend. So again, we've got aggressive or more conservative. So more conservative would be to wait for a break of this H4 high. Yeah, and therefore a break in H4 structure, we get a retrace, we can start buying it back up to here, the next piece of resistance. Or, yeah, if you want to be more aggressive, we could potentially wait for a H1 structure break. Yeah, we get a break of this level. You can see we're in a H1 downtrend. We find ourselves here, you know, we get a break of this retest, we can start taking it higher. All right, I'm leaning towards the H4 break, but we shall see. We shall see how we trade this. And any trades that I do take, guys, I will put in the VIP Discord channel. So if you would like to join our trading community, join our free Discord. We also have the VIP Discord where you get my trades and you can ask me questions, and you get the trading tutorials. Right, guys, so they're the trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Friday, the 8th of December, guys. Well, we've got some big news later on, guys. We've got NFPs today, but let's go through it all. So 7 o'clock, London GMT, we've got German CPI month on month and year on year, guys. So this is going to be super important for the euro and could really move any euro pair. So must be aware of that. And then at 1:30, guys, it's going to go buck wild crazy with any US dollar pair. So must be aware of that, guys, because we're looking at US dollar CAD and we're also looking at silver, which is pinned against the US dollar. So need to be aware of this news coming out. All right. So 1:30, we've got average hourly earnings. We've got NFPs, which is the big one, guys. We've got the unemployment rate as well. You know, loads of big news coming out at 1:30. So must be aware of that, guys. After that, we are pretty free. Yeah, there's no other news that we're interested in. But yeah, NFP, guys, you know, a big one. Guys, if you've enjoyed the vid, then please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you again soon.